So with quizzes, there's really no way to lock them on a screen per se. What I do with my classes, I sit in the back of the room and I just make sure they're all not switching screens. I make sure they enlarge it so it takes up the entire screen, so they can't really switch around to anything else. And also, I make sure to have it timed, not like an extensive amount of time, but I try and keep it to a general amount of time. Let me find a good quiz here to use as an example. So this is what it looks like when you're creating a quiz. The newer tools that we have available are of course, the show results and the randomized questions. If you want all the questions to be in a random order, so they can't look at their partners, look at the person next to you who has question 1 up on their screen. The question 1 would be different for each student, so it would be scrambled, so they would not be in the same order. Although then when a student asks you, can I get help on question 6? You'll be like, I have no idea what question 6 is. You have to go look at their screen and help them out from there. And the other option is to show results. And this is what allows the students to see their answers afterwards. So if I hit show results, that means they can see the answers. So I assign the quiz. Put it in there, put my homeroom for no apparent reason. So they have a quiz due tomorrow and 15 questions. They can only take it during class. And they can see the results. So these students would be logging in. They could see the results. They could share with their friends. But if you don't want that to happen, you can always, and it's off screen a little bit, turn off that show results button. So you can turn that off so no student can actually, let me shrink this down, see the results. So if you go to the gear, you can turn show results on, show results off. So I always leave my show results off until the end of the day, when I make sure all my students have seen it. And then I just tell them by the end of the day you can see how you did on some of the multiple choice or whatever questions they are. Also what you can do if you're afraid of students taking it at home or not doing it during class and changing things, you can choose the lock quiz, and then no one can take it once you've locked it. So if you go to gears, you lock it. What?
How do you do absent students?
You could lock it until they come to you and then unlock it for them while they're taking the quiz, potentially. So then you don't have students taking it at home with their notes or Google, Wikipedia.
What is, the other issue that we had too is we had a final on, Thursday and then another one on Friday. So they're taking the same final. I mean, I know the thing is to spend the extra 7 hours to create another test, but at the same time, is there a way to lock the answers out? I mean, obviously we can do that.
You would just want to not show them results. So then they wouldn't be able to see the questions or what they answer.
Right, because that's the issue that we're dealing with the final.
So if a kid's smart enough, so I got a kid in 2nd hour physical science, he's home sick. He knows class starts at 9 o'clock. What would be preventing him at home from opening up that quiz, going, would it now know he did that?
Mm-hmm.
You would know. I mean, if
as soon as they open it, their time starts.
Okay, so it would show up that he was on the quiz.
Yep, when someone takes a quiz, you can even make sure it's timed. Make sure every quiz at least has some sort of time, even if it's the whole 60 minutes, or I think you can go up to like a couple 100 minutes if you want. So eventually it will run out. So if a student goes in there and just looks at the questions and goes out, they will have a 0. But otherwise, you can see the time, date. So if you know they weren't in class, you can know when they took the quiz and certainly follow up with the consequence. So I always put in the information box that they must take it during class, just as a note for them and a reminder for them that they should not be taking it elsewhere.